Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing good. My name is Kashmala Ashraf and I'm here to talk about the first lecture of modern drama, which is A Doll's House, written by Henrik Ibsen. Henrik Ibsen is a very well-known playwright and a writer. He is also known as the father of modern drama. So let's go move forward and talk about the brief biography of Henrik Ibsen. Henrik Ibsen, he was born on March 20, 1828 in Norway. He is one of the most influential playwright of 19th century and is often referred to as the father of modern drama, as I already mentioned that. Ibsen is best known for his plays that challenge the norms and morals of Victorian society. His works such as A Doll's House, Ghost, and An Enemy of People delve into the issues like gender roles, the hypocrisy of society, and individual struggle against societal constraint. The main character of today's play, A Doll's House, Nora, also struggles with the typical gender roles of 19th century household or generally 19th century, the hypocrisy of society, and the individual struggle against the societal constraint. So let's move forward and talk about the overview of this play, A Doll's House. This play revolves around the life of Nora Helmer, who is the main character of this play, a married woman who lives in a traditional 19th century household. Considering that in 19th century was known for typical gender roles, Nora appears to be a devoted wife and mother, but as the story unfolds, it becomes clear that she is living a life of deception, and pretends to conform societal expectations. The central theme of the play is the role of women in society and their lack of autonomy. Nora's journey throughout the play involves a gradual realization of her subservience and her desire of self discovery and independence. The climax of the play involves a shocking decision by Nora that challenges the norms of her time. Let's move forward to the main characters of the adult house. In order to understand the story, we must know about the character, what were their roles, and how they contributed to the whole story. First of all, let's talk about Nora, who is the main character of this play, as I've already mentioned. She is the protagonist of the play, initially portrayed as a naive and doting wife. Nora undergoes a dramatic transformation as she recognizes her role as a doll in her own home and decides to seek independence and self discovery. Our second character is Torvald Helmer, Nora's husband, a bank manager who is deeply concerned with maintaining appearances and adhering to social norms. He treats Nora as like a child or a possession rather than an equal partner, which ultimately contributes to her decision to leave him. Our next character is Krogstad, an employee at the bank where Torvald works and the man from whom Nora borrows money. Krogstad's initial role as an antagonist shifts as his vulnerabilities and motives are revealed, especially after reuniting with Christian. Christian is Nora's old friend who has come to the city in search of work after being widowed. Christian represents a contrast to Nora as she is independent and has experienced hardship. Her relationship with Krogstad brings a redemptive arc to both characters. The Helmer's children. They are the children of Nora and Torvald. Although they do not play a central role in the plot, they symbolize the future that Nora feels she must leave to forge her past. Mary, the Helmer's children nursemaid who also served as Nora's nurse when she was a child, her presence in the play underscores the sacrifices of women make as she had to give up her children to take the job. Nora's father. Although deceased and not physically present in the play, Nora's father influence is felt. His legacy and the forgery of his signature play a crucial role in the play and Nora's realization of her subjugation. Each of these characters in A Doll's House contributes to the play's exploration of themes like gender roles, societal expectation, and the quest for identity and independence. Now, going back to the overview of the play, As I already mentioned that Nora is living a life of deception. What's that about? Nora's life of deception was primarily revolves around her marriage and her financial situation. Some of the key aspects of her deceptions include secret loan that she had took secretly borrowed money earlier in her marriage to finance a trip that was necessary for her husband's health. She did everything to keep this loan a secret, even she forged her father's signature. She was pretending to be a doll. What do we mean when we say that she was pretending to be a doll? Because we have seen that Nora's portrays herself as a perfect wife and mother, fulfilling the stereotypical role she was expected to perform as a woman in her society. She acts as if she is helpless and dependent on Torvald. This is her way of conforming to the societal expectation of a woman. She was also concealing her intelligence as she hides her intelligence and her resourcefulness from Torvald and others. This pretense is necessary to maintain the illusion that she is a naive and an obedient wife. She believed that by maintaining these deceptions, she can protect her family and maintain her husband's love and respect. However, as the play progresses, Nora begins to question the authenticity of her life and the sacrifices she made, ultimately leading to a dramatic and pivotal decision by Nora, which was leaving her family and her husband, her children, and going for her and making her own decisions. If I have to talk about the summary of the or the major plot of the play, then I will pinpoint these points, following points for you. That this play is set in Helmer's household during the Christmas season in Norway. It follows Nora's Helmer, who appears to be a carefree and naive wife, married to Torvald Helmer, a bank manager recently promoted. Unknown to Torvald, Nora has secretly borrowed money by forging her father's signature to fund a life saving trip to Italy for Torvald. Krogstad, who lent Nora the money, threatens to reveal her forgery unless she convinces Torvald not to fire him from the bank. As Torvald insists on dismissing Krogstad despite Nora's pleas, she becomes increasingly desperate and contemplates extreme measures, including suicide to protect her family from the scandal. Her old friend Christine offered to help by rekindling a relationship with Krogstad, which might persuade him to retract his threats. During a party, Nora attempts to distract Torvald by dancing the tarantella to prevent him from reading Krogstad's letter that exposes her secret. When Torvald eventually reads the letter, he reacts with anger and accuses Nora of ruining his life. However, he calms down upon receiving another letter from Krogstad stating that he will not take any action against Nora. This experience leads Nora to realize that Torvald cares more about his reputation than her sacrifice. Recognizing that she has been treated as a doll, first by her father and then by her husband, Torvald, Nora decides to leave her husband and children to discover her own identity and independence. The play concludes with Nora's departure, marked by the iconic slamming of the door, symbolizing her break from societal constraint and her pursuit of self determination. The ending challenges the norms of Ibsen's time and advocates for women's rights and personal freedom. This was all about our first lecture. In the next lecture, we will discuss that how it is a feminist play and what are its themes, major themes that Ibsen talk about. Okay, thank you.